Well, either way, I need people. I'm asking people, and like I said, I'd be happy to give the other side of your responses on your calls, but I need people to go out, vote today, vote tomorrow.
All right, you know what? Let's give this guy a chance.
Vote for Trump.
Let's give this guy. All right, you know what? I'm going to give this a try. I'm probably making a very big mistake, but I am going to let a few callers have a conversation with you because, quite frankly, I don't think I can continue the conversation. Why don't we go to Mark? Mark, you're on with MAGA Tommy. Go ahead, Mark. Have a conversation with Tommy.
Tommy.
Hello? Hey, Mark.
Hi, Tommy.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? You sound like you're from New York.
I'm actually from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia.
Okay.
I'm a former U.S. Army combat medic. And I would like you to respond about the comments that Trump made about me being a loser and a sucker, and what did I get out of serving the country? There was nothing in it to me. Can you comment on that?
Well, I think I'm going to vote. I'm going to tell you what Trump was saying, not my personal beliefs. But
right. Tell me what Trump meant by that.
That's what I'm going to do. What we were saying is that, were you, if I can ask you a question, were you ever captured?
Sure.
You were captured.
No, I was not. No, I was not. But he called all military suckers and losers.
Well, yeah, but really more of the ones that got captured.
No. So you stand by that? That military soldiers who were captured are suckers and losers?
Yeah, well, the ones that were captured, like that one guy, if you didn't get captured, he'd appreciate you more. But the point is, more that we need to have people out there that are voting for Trump so that this nation, this great nation of ours that you went to war, not to war for, but you went to be in the military for, comes back to being great again.
No, actually, I went to war because George Bush sent me to Kuwait and Iraq about oil. It was about oil, not because this country was attacked. George Bush sent me to Kuwait. And wait a minute, I'm not done. I didn't interrupt you. George Bush, who's a Republican, sent me to Iraq and Kuwait over oil, and I came back with bronchitis and was not treated. I was not getting any treatment from the VA up until Joe Biden and Obama passed the act of where I can go to the VA and get treated.
Right.
Right.
So that's the point that Mark is making. Yeah. Go ahead.
Can I talk, Mark?
Go ahead.
Wait, I got one more thing to say. I got one more thing.
Well, you tell me.
He
when
also
you're done,
entered Area 60 and desecrated the ground in Arlington National Cemetery as a photo op, and it came out that the family did not know they were going to do that. That Gold Star family did not know they were going to take pictures like that. So you can respond to that. But I have no issue with you voting for who you want to vote, but I have an issue of why you are voting for him.
Right.
And
I think
he
that's
is
fair.
nothing.
I think that's very fair, Mark.
Okay,
Thank you.
Can I talk, Mark?
Go ahead, Tommy.
Are you done, Mark?
Go ahead, Tommy.
Okay, so Mark, first thing is this: what you said about the war, and Bush did not send you there for oils. First of all,
yes,
secondly,
he did. Yes, he did.
The reason that Obama and Joe Biden had to put those things in to get you healed is because they were too weak to take care of our country as it is. So they figured they had to do something.
All right. Well, obviously, I disagree. Hold on. We got to move on to another caller, but obviously, I disagree with your characterization. We have another caller who'd like to speak to MAGA Tommy. Can I call you Tommy Boy? I don't know if that's okay. Let's go to.
You call me
all right. Fair
Tommy.
enough. Let's go to Karen. We have another caller. Karen would like to speak to MAGA Tommy. Hi, Karen. Go right ahead.
Hi.
Hi,
I
Karen.
can't believe anything that Tommy is saying. Tommy doesn't even know who he's talking about when he's talking about the veteran that Trump doesn't even like. He doesn't even know his name. So he's just listening to Trump talking points. What about all of the people, all of the women, Tommy? What about all of the women that have accused him of rape and everything else. You think that the women of America want Trump running them?
It's a good question, Tommy. Why don't you respond to that, Tommy?
He's going to get the majority of the vote. He's going to get the popular vote.
No, he's not. You're crazy.
And that means that women are going to vote for him. Secondly, there's many women at his all of his conventions and his conferences and his speeches.
They're
and all
all
that.
coming from the same place.
Them all there. I bet you most of the women there wouldn't mind having a night with Trump.
Oh,
my God, that is like pathetic.
I don't think they'd mind having that.
You're kidding.
You think that there are women?
They root for him. They vote for him. They're doing everything. They're celebrating him. I bet you they'd love to have a night with him.
Yeah, right. For him to stick his hand up her skirt.
What's that, Karen? I bet you a lot of them would enjoy being grabbed by him.
Okay, come on, Tommy, that's insane. Tommy, that's insane.
Well, you're typical MAGA. You look around at all of his speeches. Half the audience is women.
Tommy, that's insane, and I don't think there's anything funny about sexual assault. And I find it interesting that you think that there are women across the. I mean, maybe there are some deplorables out there that would want to sleep with Donald Trump. But I'll tell you one woman that doesn't want to sleep with Donald Trump. That's Melania Trump. All right, who are we going to do next year?
Every guy gets tired of being with the wife. Now, you give me Lauren Boebert. That's a whole different subject.
You just said that every man gets tired of being with the wife. Well, it seems like there are plenty of men out there that are not tired of being with the wife, including the second gentleman with Kamala Harris. They're a happily married couple. Tim Walz is a happily married man. Even J.D. Vance. I hate to bring him up in this one, but I will. Donald Trump is the one that has 5 kids with 3 different women, and Donald Trump is the one that has raw dogging a porn star 2 weeks after his son Barron is born. All right, we'll let Jeff have an opportunity to duke it out with Tommy Boy. Let's go to Jeff. Jeff, are you there?
J.D. Vance's wife?
I am here, yes.
All right, Jeff, go ahead.
Hello.
You're on with Tommy. Go right ahead.
Thanks, I think. Tommy, of course
Hi,
you're allowed to not be able to name any Trump policy that benefits you and continue to vote against your own interests. Yes, you can choose to vote for a serial sexual predator and a 34-count convicted felon. Really weird, but go for it. However, and this really sucks for you and your peers, there are a few things that the MAGA-stained Republican voters in the 2024 election will never, ever be able to separate from. You do not get to separate yourselves from the hate-fueled, overtly racist nonsense that is Trump's Republican Party, and you cannot escape that Trump sent COVID tests to Putin, and you are all okay with it.
That's true.
That is not America first. So, Donald Trump, see you next Tuesday.